Alright, hello guys, UnoPro back again for another live rank Songhai video. Hopefully you guys aren't getting too bored of this again, and I do have some footage recorded. What I'm going to do an advanced Songhai opening positioning kind of video. So that's coming up. Probably going to do like an advanced kind of Songhai video series. So give us some ideas that you'd like to see with that. And then just keep doing the lives and probably have a Vitruvian deck going very shortly. Alright, so definitely keeping the Heartseeker. Probably keeping the Sword of Mechazor just because it's a good turn to play. Yeah. Did hit my 300th win with Songhai. Pretty happy about that. Okay, easy replace here. Inner Focus not too bad. Yeah, both decent. Forgive me if I am a little bit short of breath today, guys. Did just finish a basketball game, so try not to let that ruin the video too much. Okay, so now I feel like I have quite a few options. It's quite tempting to go Mechazor here and then kill both with Inner Focus. I could always teleport one and play him. If I consider this worthless, and this worth more than this, I guess that's the better play. So I think I want to go Mogwai here? Well, I might as well play it here then. Yeah. So in the end, it was a 2-card for 2-card trade, but he spent 1 more mana, so I got slight tempo, plus I stole a mana tile, so I'm pretty happy about that. But obviously that's not the ideal way to deal with that, but... Okay, that's not too bad. Hopefully we can draw something useful. That doesn't really bother me, because if I was going to deal with it, it was probably with Mechazor anyway. So I think I don't really want this at the moment. The only reason I would want this is if I drew Mask of the Shadows. Maybe I'll Mogwai first. Yeah, definitely Mogwai first. I think I'm just going to try and protect Mogwai. Is there a good way to do that? Probably something like this is the best chance of protecting it, depending on where I'm in my general. Ah, perfect. Well, I am going to lose Mogwai, but that's fine. Yeah. So we're going to lose Mogwai, but not the end of the world. We're a little bit vulnerable to Star's Fury if he moves generally and clear the board. I mean, that's just how good Star's Fury is. It's very hard to play around it all the time. And, yeah, that's not even a great use of Star's Fury, so I'm not too worried. Ah, okay. So, it's definitely, obviously, very tempting to just juxtaposition. But what is the other play? So currently I'm thinking juxtaposition. Move up here, Mechazor in here, and backstab him. That's probably the best, and then I'm left with Lantern Fox and Inner Focus, and I don't want to replace either of them, so that's definitely going to be the play. And this is obviously, you know, this is just when juxtaposition is just such a good card. Okay, so we have a ton of damage threatening. We have 9 damage in hand. This should be very hard to lose. So yeah, been playing a little bit over the last 2 days, up to rank 4. Actually been recording my win rates this time, so hopefully I have some interesting kind of observations about how the deck goes. The most notable thing I've noticed is I think that I'm 6-0, 7-0, sorry, against Lionars. So, people who say Lionar counters this deck hard, definitely wouldn't really agree with that. So, pretty bit of a run over that game. Let's get into a new one. Just excuse me, I'm just going to update my little score sheet here. And then hopefully after the season ends, we'll see where the deck's lacking possibly a little bit. Okay, this is a really interesting hand actually. Heartseek is obviously really good. A lot of the time, like an early inner focus in Songhai is pretty against Songhai is really good. Even just like a Mechazor killing a minion doing 3 damage. And Killing Edge is also pretty good with this. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the Killing Edge because it's very easy to get 2 for 1 that way. Okay, and I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of this. Actually, I think I will. Alright, so we're back where we started. This is fine hand. We just need a 3-drop really, and then we're pretty perfect. So yeah, definitely liking this hand. The reason Killing Edge isn't amazing against Songhai is that buffing the HP, it pretty much all does the same thing. It's all Tusk Ball, Phoenix Fire, that kind of thing. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of this. Okay, what I'm thinking now might be I can train Kill Jaxi and then Killing Edge and do that. I think I like that more. Sometimes you actually can go for a fair bit of ball control in the Songhai mirror because Songhai is really bad at clearing lots of minions. So I'm gonna do that. Also the possibility, I'm not sure, I might go for a backstab if it lands on my side of the board. Yeah, so it doesn't anyway. So we're just gonna Killing Edge. I guess the other option was to play this here, walk it up. But I think I'm pretty happy with this. Next turn, definitely getting rid of the Spiral Technique. This is a really nice hand now. This is a super nice hand. Like, we have the power to kill nearly any minion he plays with a Juxtaposition, and then we can also likely Ghoulhorn backstab him. Really liking this hand. Hopefully the fan behind me isn't ruining the audio. Sometimes it can be a bit annoying when I'm on TeamSpeak with my friends, but I'm trying to keep away from it. Alright. That's fine. I'm completely fine with that. We don't even need to use the Juxtaposition to kill his minion. I mean, we have this anyway. But it's just a free kill. Definitely gonna... Part of me actually wants to keep this. Nah. Maybe I do. Oh, I've just realised something. I don't have the mana. I'm gonna have to use the Juxtaposition. But then I can't even... So if I go up here... Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna replace this. Let's go up here. I mean... I probably should have just hit it with this, but this gets me extra damage without hurting my life pool at all, so that's probably fine. Yeah, still a pretty good position. I'm still very happy with that. Second Mask of Shadows could be pretty deadly as well, depending on how he plays. Sometimes in the Songhai mirrors I just forget that I'm still on 4 or 5 mana just because it's so explosive. But Songhai mirror is actually one of my favourite matchups. Sometimes it can be really like one-sided depending on draws, but the other half of the time is just so sharp-edged and anyone could kill anyone. That game I had... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I had really nice draws. Okay. So, probably time for 1, maybe 2 more, we'll see how we go. Just gonna record it again. Yeah, so as you can see, it's mainly been Vitruvian giving me a bit of problem. Vitruvian have definitely been the hardest matchups actually. Magmar's been pretty tough as well, but I seem to keep coming out on top. But yeah, Lionar, surprisingly, like 7-0, and honestly, none of them have been that close. It might just because of the start of the season, but I'm still versing people with a couple hundred, 400 Lionar wins.
Songhai versus Songhai.
So another Songhai mirror. Wasn't paying attention if this is the same guy or not. I don't think so. Alright. Gonna keep this. That's probably about it. This can be useful later on against like Heartseekers, but not going first. Maybe if I was going second I would consider it. I'm tempted to keep this whole hand, but I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, what am I... Oh, I should have just played Jaxi. I was not thinking at all then. No, I'm just so used to playing... I only just swapped the Jaxis in. So used to just going Tuskball, Tuskball, Manatile. I did not even think about it. So... if I go here, my Tuskball can reach every corner of the board. That is actually a pretty good counter to Jaxi. Do I want to get rid of the Saber Spine? I think so. Okay. So, let's see where our Tuskball is going to. It's actually not bad to have it here, because that means it's very hard for him to kill off the Tuskball. Yeah. I'm not sure. I definitely should have played Jaxi turn 1. That was just... it wasn't even me thinking wrong, it was just me not thinking at all. So 2 spiral techniques is not great. We don't have any actual minions on the board. But yeah, basically with the Jaxis in the deck, it was just replacing the Kaido Assassins. Like, I'd always wanted to get rid of them. Yeah, that's not nice that we lose our Tuskball. His hand doesn't really do anything. I think I'm probably going to have to blow an inner focus just killing this. Or do I blow a Jaxi? Nah, I don't blow it. Okay. This is probably too important not to like kill. Well, let's do it here. So, probably could have played this game a lot better with that Jaxi, but we're still in a decent position. Where I want to play where I can trade off next turn pretty easily, but probably not die for free on his turn. Yeah, somewhere here is fine, I think. Yeah, I'll go with here. The double spiral technique in the hand is very awkward. This is definitely a card I'm very happy to have in Songhai Mirror, just because there's not a lot of removal, especially if it's an aggressive deck. Sometimes you can just play a Lantern Fox, and they just don't have an answer for it. So definitely something to keep in mind. And there's his own Lantern Fox. Is he activating it? If I was him, I don't really like that play. Let's see what we get first. Oh. Alright. Okay, so I can backstab 1. I can backstab 1 and kill off the other, but then I don't advance my board. The other option I'm thinking of... I don't want to take too much damage. Alright, what I'm going to do is... going to activate it. Hit him once. Kill off 1. I want to go somewhere I can't get backstabbed. Yeah, we have the Lantern Fox, there's no need to be greedy. Okay, so we don't have a lot of bursts with the Lantern Fox, but it's just such a big threat. He probably has to deal with it. And we have 3 range units, obviously this one's going to die, but we still have 2 range units in the corner that will do a lot of work. Juxtaposition can be decent, though not really necessary at the moment. That is not what I wanted to see. But we still have a Lantern Fox. So alright. Maybe I want the juxtaposition. What do I want to get rid of then? I might get actually rid of this. It seems a bit... I'm actually... okay, so the problem is I can't... If I juxtaposition here, I can't run away with it. So, maybe I just juxtaposition and Saber Spy and Seal and do a bunch of damage. But he doesn't have an answer to it, so it doesn't feel nice. 5 cards in hand. I think that just has to be the play. I am getting pretty low though. So, yeah. We're gonna do a lot of damage. We're gonna move up here, do some damage, and then protect our back. Okay, so our hand's a bit low, but you know we have a lot of damage in this deck, so I'm pretty happy with how this went. It's pretty. I'd like to say it's very hard for us to die. The way we die is like Lantern Fox, Inner Focus, Double Saber Spine, or something like that. So in a pretty good position. This deck does run 2 spiral techniques, and I find myself just finishing nearly every game with them these days. So he doesn't have heal. It's very unlikely he has a heal. It's pretty much impossible he can kill me this turn. So I'm pretty much gonna, you know, be ready to call this one a game. Could be wrong though. Could have some random Emerald Rejuvenator. I guess we haven't seen heaps of his deck. But yeah, unless he has a heal, this is game over. So, yep. Alright, another win. So, I'd say we have time for at least one more. They've been pretty quick games. 6-game win streak, I think. Awesome. Let's play one more. So hopefully you guys aren't getting too sick of just Songhai, Songhai, Songhai. I do pretty much have nearly all the cards for Vitruvian deck. Probably going to be crafting that next few days. Hoping to get S rank in the next couple days, depending on how much time I have to play. But yeah, if you haven't put Jaxi in your Songhai deck, I definitely recommend it. Songhai's problem has always been, in my opinion, the lack of a good 2-drop. Kaido Assassin just dies for free 90% of the time. Unless you play really safe, then it doesn't do a lot. And even when you can just get it behind, it will just die for free the next time. And then the Chakra Avatar is decent, but requires a lot of setup, and I found myself getting rid of it most of the time. Might actually get rid of the Inner Focus. Now, I have a turn 1 play, and this can be one of my better turn 2 plays. Is this the same guy? I think it is. So we didn't see a lot of his deck. It looks like a pretty standard, I'd say, backstab deck. Okay, so we're gonna hope he doesn't have a Mask of Shadows, but even if he does, we have this, so it's not too big a problem. Tuskbore is okay. Spiral Technique obviously pretty terrible at this point in the game. Tuskbore? Yeah. I'm honestly perfectly fine with the toss ball. Happy to take the 3 damage, because I'm going to be putting on a lot more damage. Okay, okay. That's a little bit unfortunate, but 2 cards for 2 cards. One of his was an inner focus, so nah, that's not what we wanted to see. I really wanted a another minion there. Another minion would have been awesome. It doesn't really matter where this goes. Guess I'll just put it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I like to put it behind them though. Still got a decent hand. We just need to draw a minion. Mogwai's not the best inner focus target really, but it's still a decent card. So we're in a decent position. As long as he doesn't... Is he going to Gorehorn backstab me? Okay, he doesn't Gorehorn backstab me, that's not too bad. Probably just want to get rid of this. Do I though? Nah, I'm going to get rid of this. Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. Alright. Unfortunately, just because of the sequencing, I can't steal this mana tile. Which means I can't hit with my general. Which is a little annoying. So, we're going to Mogwai here. And I know I say this nearly every video, but just a simple play like Mechazor killing a minion and doing 3 damage in the Songhai mirror matchup, that can be just so huge. Like, I feel like half the games are just decided by something like that. Just an early inner focus. So, inner focuses with a Gorehorn or a Mechazor in the early game for Songhai against other Songhais, it's just so good. Because they're going to kill their minion. Songhai minions are just so valuable. So much better alive than dead. And you're going to do probably about 6 damage to him or use up another card. So we're in a pretty nice position. I like how the games are going so far today. Probably going to be keeping the spiral technique, I would imagine. Okay, he's going to kill the Mogwai. Bit unfortunate that he kills the Mogwai, because I love my Mogwai. But he's on 11 HP. I really wanted to have Mogwai so I could play both and replace a card. I just need to decide if I prefer a random card or this card. I think just because so many cards can finish him off with this plus like this at some point. I think I'm going to keep it actually. There's no need to be too greedy. I'm not going to play too cautious. How can we die? If he has 7 mana next turn, we can actually... We can die to Lantern Fox, we can't really die to Backstab, so I guess there's 7 mana, he can do 11, yeah. Oh, how much can he teleport for? Teleport for 8, yeah. The only thing we die to is a Lantern Fox. Lantern Fox, Sabers, inner focus double, which we can't defend against anyway. So, because we're in a really good position, I'm playing really carefully, making sure I can do what I can to not die. My reasoning was that if he has Lantern Fox, inner focus, double Saber Spine, I can't play around it, and I can't die to backstab, so there's no need to protect my back. Because it's very unlikely, not very unlikely, but it's pretty unlikely that the game will go for much longer. Juxtaposition, that's fine. If he takes 1 damage from that, that is just perfect. Okay, as long as we can attack his general. He could have, nah, pretty much can't. Not with the, alright. He's going to teleport it and killing edge, okay. And it looks like it will be the game again. So some pretty good games today. I can't really complain about my draws. I felt like I've drawn pretty well. definitely going to help me climb faster. Just this is a really good session. So thanks for watching, guys. As normal, any feedback, subscribe if you want. I'm going to keep doing these kind of videos, as well as the advanced Songhai lessons. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. So if you want to see any of them, subscribe, and please give me some ideas, because currently I have, you know, positioning, when to trade, all prepared, but I really want some more, and I want to know what you guys want to know. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. See you later.